Roblox is a platform that allows for users to play games created by other people with thousands and thousands of options. Over the years, everyone can definitely see that Roblox has changed. How much has Roblox actually changed though? Some of the most popular games that also make a crazy amount of revenue include Steal a Brainrot, Grow a Garden, My Singing Brainrot, Catch and Feed a Brainrot, Italian Brainrot Thieves, and many more games with a similar title. Now you may be noticing a trend with these types of games. The whole Brainrot trend on Roblox became popular because of the real Brainrot trend that was circulating around the world. Developers of these games realized that importing this trend into Roblox would generate them tons of money. Now we all probably know which age demographic is being targeted. The age demographic involves that of younger children. The best way to phrase it is that these games are made with the intention to become popular, and quality does not exist at all. Games that are actually made of tons of effort are just being pushed to the side because of these supposed brain rot games. Now, I'm not going to say that these games have zero effort put into them. Developers of these games know that the younger generation gets a dopamine rush with this type of content, and they are just making good use of the chances given to them. It all just comes down to simple marketing. In a way, these types of games are similar to fast food restaurants because there will always be more people at these locations. You also have to remember that Roblox is currently one of the biggest topics on YouTube right now just because of this type of content. Even some massive YouTubers are posting daily videos on these types of games because they generate millions and millions of views. I haven't played Roblox in a while, so I can't really comment on how the games have actually been. But I want to talk about the most fun year I had on this platform, which was during 2018. Some notable games that I myself played included Booga Booga, Pokemon Brick Bronze, Jailbreak, Murder Mystery 2, Phantom Forces, and many more. I can't just ignore the fact that there are also some good games out there in 2025. Some games I've heard people talk about include stuff like Dead Rails, Rivals, and Forsaken. It's also pretty obvious that Roblox has grown exponentially in popularity. Some of the most known games out then would only generate 30,000 players even on a good day. Now today, it seems like even getting 100,000 players is not that impressive anymore. I also believe that hosting events for the whole community is another great way for everyone to have a good experience. Back then, some of the most notable events that I played were the Ready Player One event and the 2018 Egg Hunt. The interesting thing about the Ready Player One event is that there was only one player who could actually win the prize. There would be many clues throughout games such as Jailbreak, Phantom Forces, Mobile Piano, Hexaria, and the 2018 Egg Hunt. This event was also pretty unexpected and nobody was really ready for it. That's what made it so fun though, having the whole Roblox community spend hours and hours just trying to find and also decipher the clues. Now let's move on to the 2018 Egg Hunt, which is my personal favorite memory of Roblox. I think everyone on Roblox at least knows about the basic concept of an egg hunt, which is basically just collecting eggs that you can use on your avatar. I think what made this specific egg hunt so special for me can be summed down to many different reasons. Playing with your friends, enjoying the unique storyline, traveling the vast world, solving all of the puzzles and obstacles, and also the developer team who put so much detail into the game and also helped the players. Enough talking about the past, let's go back to 2025. During this year, there was a lot of controversy surrounding the game because of how they faced numerous lawsuits because of failing to protect minors. This in turn has allowed for many big creators to leave the STAR program, and you also have many people speculating on if Roblox's downfall may be arriving soon. Adding in the controversies around Roblox and the amount of games specifically made for targeting the young audience, it just seems like Roblox isn't the same game that it once used to be. Even if you just scroll shorts or any type of social media with the Reel feature, you may have noticed many different Roblox shorts. These types of shorts, which are also catered to a younger audience, are bringing in millions of views, and I've seen some with even over 100 million views. These shorts are generating tons and tons of money, which is why a lot of people started doing it. I haven't played any of these new Roblox games, so I can't comment on if they're actually fun or not. I think everyone has gotten tired of being recommended these types of games over and over. Even going back to a more recent year like 2022, the most popular games combined would reach 1 million, and then you have games today which reach 1 million on a normal day. 99 Nights in the Forest, Steal a Brainrot, and Grow a Garden are reaching these high player counts just by themselves. Grow a Garden also set a record for the highest player count at once, which was 22.3 million in August of 2025. I remember the days when Adopt Me reached 1 million active players in April of 2020, and it seemed like the whole community was going crazy about it. Obviously, there's definitely some cringy Roblox stuff in the 2010s, but it was nowhere near as bad as it is today. I would say that during the later half of the 2010s, Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft were definitely the most played games. It may have seemed like the other two games were more popular than Roblox, but Roblox has always and has been the most consistent in terms of player count. The COVID pandemic also greatly boosted the popularity of Roblox. This influence of Brainrot games, which I would say has definitely been most recognized by Roblox, has also been shown in other games. Even on a game like Fortnite, you have Steal a Brainrot taking over and getting all of the fans from actual Battle Royale to this game. I'm not hating on these types of games, but I strongly believe that the many games out there which are underrated and are also a lot better deserve way more recognition. I think that by crowding the whole platform with these games meant for children, it's almost impossible to find games out there with actual good quality. I've even seen some statistics say that the majority of Roblox's player count is children, which shouldn't come off as a surprise to anyone. I would also say that the younger generation back in the 2010s who actually played Roblox, such as myself, didn't always get thrown these types of games into our faces. Well, who actually knows? Maybe if this brainrot content was a thing back then, it would have also become very popular. Even though games like Grow a Garden get hated on, I think you just have to give it some appreciation for how big it's actually become. When I say big, I don't just mean the numbers on the game. I'm just talking about some situations in which you have literal classes filled with children just playing this game and they all love it just because of how simple it is. It's not just like Roblox can delete these games off the platform. You also have to take into consideration how much money they're making. It's not a bad thing that Roblox has changed this much. The platform has to keep evolving and evolving over time in order to maintain its popularity. It is kind of sad though that these games we used to love are now having basically no active players, but that's just the harsh reality of change over time. It seems like no matter how many controversies actually surround this game, it will always have millions and millions of active players. Ever since October 2024, this game has never been below 70 million players, and the highest was during August, with around 100 million players. I'm not sure on how accurate these facts actually are, but we'll just go with it. Another thing that I want to mention is YouTube. It seemed like YouTubers back then would just post on classic games or whatever games were actually fun in their eyes. Nowadays, many YouTubers are only posting content on trendy games, which is fair because this type of content is getting a majority of the views. Besides the simple reasoning of why some people just don't enjoy Roblox anymore, which can be answered with the fact that they just simply grew up. I also believe that what truly made Roblox different from everything else back then is now gone. Roblox has transitioned from a platform for you and your friends to play games every single day to a platform in which businesses can profit off children. Roblox is definitely not new to criticism and has been facing it for years and years. The reality of the whole situation is that Roblox will likely keep increasing in popularity over the years. to come, especially if the younger children. Roblox has now entered an era in which the most dominant games of the year have been primarily consisting of Brainrot. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe if you liked the video. Also check out some of my other videos about Fortnite, Minecraft, Clash Royale, and Brawl Stars if you want.